Which conspiracy theory is so believable that it might be true? That your phone's microphone is constantly hot and it's listening for keywords to target advertising. Most glaring instance where this happened to me was when I walked into a colleague's office. He had just gotten a standing desk, but one that goes on top of his existing desk rather than a standalone, model. That's important to note. I said, "Nice standing desk, when did you get that?" "Thanks, just today," he replied. That was literally all that was said about the desk. We talked about work-related stuff, and as I walked out and checked my phone, there was an ad on Facebook for that exact model of standing desk. I have never owned one, wanted one, or Googled one before. Yet there it was on my feed. Tinfoil hat be damned, they listen in. That Flight 93 was shot down by an F-16, and the story about the crew struggling to regain control was manufactured for propaganda purposes. It's very believable to me that the military would shoot down a hijacked plane they had every reason to believe was headed for Washington, D.C. Especially since it was after the WTC crashes, and them being fully aware they were dealing with a coordinated terrorist attack. Also, the wreckage is fucked. It doesn't look like it crashed, it looks like it was obliterated. Edit, spelling. I dunno if it's a conspiracy theory at this point, but a lot of people still don't acknowledge that your internet searches and social media profiles area absolutely being used as training models by major IT companies. I was a drunk college student and had access to them to run AI training. If you still think you're off the grid, you're an idiot. Being frank, it's not a big deal if you don't have dark shit to hide. Those people are too busy building the new technological world to give a shit that you look at midget porn. But don't delude yourself to think people don't have access to anything you do on the internet. That research of thorium as safer nuclear power source was suppressed in favor of uranium research due to uranium's ability to be weaponized. Edit, on my lunch break and see that this kinda blew up. A lot of good information in the comments. I'm not a physicist or an engineer, my field is environmental studies, so safer, cleaner energy is important to me. That being said, I obviously have not researched this topic enough, it just seems to pop up in conspiracy topics often, see YouTube. Looks like a good discussion. I'll have to read through it all after work. Lyme disease as we know it today, was created by scientists on Plum Island, off the Long Island coast, in a secret government laboratory devoted to germ warfare. And the government continues to cover up, deny, and avoiding confronting how widespread it is. While the disease has been around a long time, many people believe the reason it is so widespread as it is because of these experiments. https://www. Lyme disease. org/Lyme policy 1 questioning government's role Lyme disease make conspiracy theorists https://www. Menshealth. com/health/a19526109/ scary truth about Lyme disease/ https://sites. Nopaltz. Our smart devices are always listening/data being stored/sold, not just search history/social media use. A couple months ago, my sister came over to give me a birthday present. I had never heard of the item before, so I had never searched for it/talked about it online. I had a cell phone in my pocket and an Alexa in the room. We talked about the item in that room. Later that evening, an hour or two later, targeted ads for that exact item were showing up all over my social media feeds. When we want to learn about the up-close and personal behavior and interaction of animals, we make animatronic spy bots that disguise themselves as members of the community, https://youtube. b/bfjusaxio, we want to study. We then set them loose with the children, who are more accepting of them, and either trick them into thinking the spy bot is another one of them, or that it's just a toy. Parents are initially confused, but usually go along with it. I believe that if aliens do exist, and they are watching us, they would use this same tactic. In fact, we may have already seen it implemented. Furbies.